Hello, this is Julian with Coffee Reviews, and this is part 2 of my Proud Mary review. So in this one, I'm going to be reviewing the Guatemala Finca El Carmen natural processed Pacamara. And these information cards are so helpful. I'm glad that they gave them to me. Very interesting sounding cup of coffee. I was super excited to see this on the menu. This gives me a chance to talk about their deluxe pour-overs a little bit more. The barista really liked the, I want to say it correct, the Bernardina? The El Salvador that's really popular, really trending with a lot of coffee roasters right now. I really should have written the name down because I just don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm gonna probably go to Camber and try it there, and as exciting as it sounded right here, I didn't want to fall into the same trap I did last time where I wasn't a big fan of the Brazil. This one just sounded a little more my flavor profile, although the washed one of that El Salvador sounded pretty spectacular itself too. Again, that's what makes Proud Mary difficult, because there are so many great selections. And maybe looking back, the thing that frustrated me the most was I went with the Brazil even though there were 5 or 6 other coffees that I probably would have liked better and I was more interested in. I probably said that in the video too, that those other coffees just appealed to me more, but I went with the suggestion. Alright, this is the second time I'm reviewing a Pacamara on this channel. I did one for the Le Cabra, full box of it, and I think I said that it was a tiny bit of a letdown since I love Guatemala's. Probably, I mean, they're definitely top 3, Ethiopia, Panama's number 1 probably, and then Guatemala for my top 3 favorite coffee countries. Guatemala does an amazing job every single time. God, okay. I'm going to jump right in and start talking about this Guatemala, and again, being as unbiased as possible because I don't want this to come off as me trying to redeem myself because of any sort of negative comment I got. This Guatemala is amazing, and this is why I wasn't a big fan of the Brazil, because this right here is an amazing cup of coffee. This is one of the best Guatemalas I've had. I don't even know how long. It's so spectacular. It's got such a great cinnamon flavor to it. Like the cinnamon's on the side, tiny bit of cherry on the front. It's terrific. Like, so it starts off as black currant, and then I get some cherry, and then it finishes off very nice cinnamon for me. And I love cinnamon, I love cherry, not the biggest fan of black currant, but this just overall experience of coffee, it's got that perfect blend of all these unique and interesting flavors. But again, that's what I feel is probably an Australian thing, and I'm not overly familiar with too many Australian coffees. Still slightly subdued. It's not fermenty, it's not overpowering you, and I feel like a lot of American roasters do that when they're doing natural processed coffees, overly fermented. This is a very crisp, clean cup of coffee, overall balanced tremendously, and again, very light on any sort of acidic aftertaste. I like this one so much better than I liked the Ethiopia. I will gladly and happily put this Guatemala in the highly recommend. I don't know if you can buy it from their website. If you can, I'm probably going to buy a bag or tin or whatever this coffee comes in, because this is the best coffee I've had from Proud Mary, and I don't take that lightly. Had so many coffees from Proud Mary, good ones I wasn't a big fan of, and this one right here is by far the best that I've ever had, in my opinion. I think she said it was the staff's pick. This is a great cup of coffee. I'm going to leave it at that for this Guatemala, though. This right here has been a review of Proud Mary's Guatemala natural processed Pacamara. Thank you for watching.